네, 작품 아주 감동 깊게 잘 했고 또 스토리도 잘 끌었어요. 근데 작품이 다 이제
귀여운 아동틱하고 귀여운 모습을 어른이 되어서 그걸 아직도 좋아하는 거. 네, 아직 어른이지만 아이가.
작가님은 그 작가님 안에 보호구라고 말씀을 하시지만은 그 안에 저희한테 약간은 아름다운 얘기.
FDM 프린터기라는 형식입니다. 이렇게 가이드들을 이제 다 떼주들이 잘 맞는지 확인을 먼저 해주게 됩니다. 배치들을 확인을 하고 이제 후가공을 이제 하는 상태고요. 이제 그 조명들이 들어가는데 지금 조명을 넣고 있는 장면이고요. 다른 부분들은 이걸 표현하고 부어주면 이제 완성이 되게 됐습니다. 이 작업, 저거를 익히게 된 계기도 있습니다. 제가 그러니까 작업을
노동의 현장에서 아니면 다쳤을 때 많은 경험들을 토대로 이렇게 작품에 배워나오고 작품에 담고 있습니다.
그런 생각에서 그 기저귀 차고 있는 어린 모습부터 학생, 그 다음에 직장인, 그 다음에 노인이 됐던 모습, 그 모습을 또 가리고 있었을까 하는 의미에서, 바라보는 그런 의미에서 거울을 넣게 됐습니다.
3D 프린팅을 많이 보여주셨는데, 네, 그럼 이 작품도 3D 프린팅으로 제작된 큰 작업도 계획하고 계십니까?
예, 사람만한 등신대 작업을 지금 진행하려고 하고 있습니다. 감사합니다.
저희 참여해 주셔서 너무 감사드리고요. 또 많은 선정 작가, 초대 작가, 신진 작가
이 작가는 외국에서 추상미술을 전공하고 들어와서 한 5년 정도 이런 작업을 쭉 펴오면서 신체 드로잉이라는 새로운 장르를 일반인들한테 소개하고 있습니다.
안녕하세요. 저는 작가 류혜린입니다. 저 작업을 페인팅 퍼포먼스로 작업을 하는데요. 지금 제 부세가 부담을 보실 수 있는 페인팅들이 있는데 그 페인팅들 시리즈 중에 한 가지를 여기서 라이브 퍼포먼스로 보여드리려고 합니다. 그 보시는 작업은 완성된 작업의 그 과정이라고 할 수 있고요. 과정도 작품의 하나의 영역으로 포함됩니다. 관람 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다.
여러분들이 보시기에 이렇게 고통스럽죠? 한 작가가 작품을 만든다는 게 이렇게 고통스러운 과정입니다. 그 과정 자체를 이 작가가 지금 좀 문제가 생겨서 충분하게는 작품이 안 됐지만은 이 결과물보다는 이렇게 고통스럽게 과정을 퍼포먼스로 보여드리는 게 이 작업의 컨셉입니다. 그래서 보통 이런 류의 작업들은 1950년대에 잭슨 폴록이라고 미국의 그 액션 페인팅 작가가 있습니다. 드리핑 작업이라고 해서 캔버스를 눕혀놓고 물감을 이렇게 질질질 입으로 흘리는 그런 작업에 연원을 두었습니다. 그런 작업과 이 작가의 작업하고 다른 점은 잭슨 폴록의 작품은 우연적인 효과를 노리는 수상미술이라고 한다면 이 작가의 작품은 계획적인 것이고 과정 자체에 중심을 두는 그런 작업이라고 하겠습니다. 예리에 고맙습니다.
아니 작가님이 This is my grandmother. She always made me keep chickens. But I remember I saw a picture of her face, and the last time I had so my impression.
Yeah, my name is Edith van Loo and I come from the Netherlands. I lived in many different countries. I travel a lot, and during all these travels I experienced so many nice things, and they put a seed in my mind. Somehow they come out. When I am painting, that is my way of preserving memories, because I don't like to forget things. I want to hold on to these beautiful experiences, and that is my way of preserving them. I will tell a bit about my experience then and coming to Korea, okay? And the art prize, yeah? For me, I came to K-Art Biaf one time before, that was in 2019, and I had such a great experience, and I wanted to come back to Busan. I like to talk to the people here about the art because they seem really interested, and then I couldn't come for 2 years because of COVID, and I could come back to Biaf art fair, and this time I was very much surprised. They honored me with a grand prize for foreign artists. So I was very, very surprised, very touched, and very grateful, because it's making art. We don't do that for ourselves. We make art, at least I make art to share it with people. And when there is such a appreciation, I'm very touched and I'm very grateful. Oh, that I find a very difficult question to answer, because I see there's still a lot of things that are very difficult at this moment. Even though Corona has gone, people feel still the presence of that quarantine time. So hopefully in a bit of time, people will be free to visit musea again and to look at art, because yeah, and maybe in few years' time, you will see many work that is related to Corona. You can see one work of mine that is also, it shows up somehow that my time in Corona, also other international artists here, I saw it depicted in their paintings. I have no forecasting in what that will be in few years' time. Very difficult for me to answer this question. I noticed that when I talk to the people here about my art, and they hear the story behind my paintings, then they become more interested. So this is why I really appreciate it when sometimes I can talk to them and somebody can translate it, because then people understand my paintings a bit better. So that is really nice.
Hi, I'm Rahul Inamdar. I come from Mumbai, India. This is the kind of work that I do. All of it is oil on canvas. It's been 10 years since I've been painting as a full-time artist. I'm a self-taught artist. I have a studio space where I like to explore the relationships between light and space, and how I could get art from seeing to feeling. So that's the reason why I work on abstract themes. Yeah, BF is an interesting platform where artists from across the world come together and show their work. Also, I feel the way the work is shown is done in a way that does justice to the work. Like the kind of spacing out of the venue, the lighting, the kind of artworks or artists that are curated gives this fair a very different kind of feel. It makes it very premium and gives justice to the works. So I feel it's a great thing that this is happening in Busan, and I think fairs of this quality should happen across the world. What has happened is, after pandemic, obviously there is a rebounding of the businesses, and people are also in more upbeat mood. So there seems to be a overall new energy that's running through the economy across the world in some way. Obviously the war has made it a little unsavory in some way, but otherwise I think everybody is upbeat that they're out of this thing called COVID and they can move back into their regular lives. But COVID has been a guru of sorts, so it has taught us to look at the world differently. It's not going to be the same that it was there in 2019. Nevertheless, it's coming back to more normalcy than in the COVID days.
초청받은 작가니까 찍어놔야 되는 거 아닐까?
응?
초청 작가잖아. 이분은 작가인데 안 오셨어요. 안
ये मेरे पत्नी का वर्क है और ये वर्क जो है वो शी इज़ अ प्रोफेसर इन जे स्कूल ऑफ आर्ट और अभी जो मैं यहाँ पर आया हूँ कोरिया में, तो इसके बियाफ में यहाँ पर आया हूँ। और ये जो वर्क है जो मेरी पत्नी है वो ट्राइबल कम्युनिटी से बिलीव करती है। तो ट्राइबल कम्युनिटी में मोस्टली क्या होता है कि वो जंगल में रहते हैं और जो सराउंडेड बाय ग्रीनरी एंड लॉट्स ऑफ फ्लावर्स एंड नेचुरल थिंग्स। व्हेन शी मैरिड विथ मी, शी कम टू मुंबई and she don't see any greenery and flowers or any natural thing, but वो ये सब करते करते उसने देखा कि मुंबई में बहुत सारी बिल्डिंग्स है और बहुत सारी झोपड़ियाँ हैं और वो झोपड़ी पे अलग अलग कलर के प्लास्टिक्स होते हैं और वो फील किया उसने कि वही मेरे फ्लावर्स है। और इस तरह से उसका ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हो गया टू मटेरियल टू प्लास्टिक। तो पेंट से वो प्लास्टिक में ट्रांसफ़र उसी तरह से हो गई और उसने फिर प्लास्टिक को ही अपना मटेरियल कर लिया और उसने अपना नियो नेचर करके नाम दिया है ये सीरीज़ को। और ये नियो नेचर जो है उसने थ्रू प्लास्टिक दिखाना शुरू कर दिया। सो नाउ शी इज़ अ प्रोफेसर इन जे स्कूल ऑफ आर्ट।
मैं बड़ौदा से बिलोंग करता हूँ और मेरा नाम चिंतन झालावाड़िया है और मैंने पास आउट फाइन आर्ट्स मैंने MSU से किया है मास्टर्स और अभी मैं काम बड़ौदा में ही करता हूँ। और बस आज ये बुसान में मेरा इंटरनेशनल आर्ट शो है, तो मैं शो के लिए मैं जस्ट आया हूँ। 6 दिन का विज़िट है मेरा जो काम है उसमें जो मैं दिखाना चाहता हूँ कि जो मेरा खुद का एक रिफ्लेक्शन है जो हर एक आर्टिस्ट में होता है। जो आर्टिस्ट होता है वैसा ही काम बन जाता है एक टाइम पे। तो मेरा भी नेचर शायद उस टाइप का ही है, फन है, सटायर है, सेंसिटिविटी है। तो मेरे काम में वही चीज़ है कि जो सेंसिटिविटी होती है, प्यार जो होता है, अफेक्शन जो होता है, वो लेके आया हूँ मेरा एस्थेटिक में। तो उसमें ह्यूमर भी है, सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमर, जो देखने के बाद एक हैप्पीनेस फील होता है, कूलनेस फील होता है, स्मूथनेस फील होता है। और जो ड्राइंग है जो आप देख रहे हो, तो ड्राइंग में स्मॉल आइज, स्मॉल लिप्स, जो ड्राइंग है वो एक डिस्टोर्शन में जो डाला है, जो उसने तोड़ फोड़ के जो डिस्टोर्शन किया है, उसका एक एस्थेटिक सेंस है। जो बोलते हैं कि कैसे उसको दिखाया है वो इम्पोर्टेंट है। मुझे देखा जाए तो के आप में जो आर्टिस्ट का जो सेंसिटिविटी है, एक रिस्पेक्ट है जो काम के बारे में, वो मुझे ज़्यादा अच्छा लगा। जो केयरिंग है कि वो कैसे रखते हैं, साफ़ सुथरा होता है। तो मैं ऐसा कोई इंडिया का क्रिटिसाइज़ नहीं कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन जो है वो फैक्ट बता रहा हूँ कि वहाँ पे कुछ भी गैलरीज को काम बेचते हैं, कुछ भी रोल करके भी बेचते हैं, तो वैसे ही स्ट्रेच कर देते हैं, नीचे कोई कपड़ा भी नहीं रखते। तो वो मुझे ज़्यादा यहाँ का काम भी अच्छा लगा और वो जो रिस्पेक्ट रखते हैं साफ़ सुथरा, वो भी बहुत ही अच्छा लगा। तो मुझे वो कोरिया का सबसे अच्छा बेस्ट पॉइंट लगा। मैसेज तो ऐसा कुछ बोलने का मुझे लग नहीं रहा, क्योंकि डिस्प्ले अच्छा है, लाइटिंग वगैरह मूवमेंट सब अच्छा है। बस मुझे मैसेज तो मुझे इंडिया में ही देना है यहाँ पे तो मुझे ज़रूरत नहीं लग रहा कि जैसे प्रोफेशनल फील्ड में अगर देखा जाए तो एक आर्टिस्ट उसका एक सेंसिटिविटी होता है। आर्टिस्ट को भी देखना है, ऐसे गैलरी का ही नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि वो इतना काम करते हैं तो उसका केयर ले काम का। ऐसे ही मतलब नीचे कुछ भी रख के ऐसे रखो, नीचे उसका एक होना चाहिए। स्टेज करो तो भी रिस्पेक्ट रखो, गैलरी को भी समझना चाहिए कि एक रिस्पेक्ट होना चाहिए।
एक्चुअली मेरा घर जो है वो, मैं भुवनेश्वर उड़ीसा से बिलोंग करता हूँ, जो टेम्पल सिटी है। तो मैं भुवनेश्वर से बैचलर किया पेंटिंग में, तो बैचलर के बाद मैंने एमएस यूनिवर्सिटी बड़ौदा में प्रिंट मेकिंग किया। मास्टर कंप्लीट करने के बाद मैं 20 साल से उधर ही काम कर रहा हूँ स्टूडियो में। तो सेकंड टाइम चिंतन के बस से मैं यहाँ पे आया, बुसान इंटरनेशनल आर्ट फेयर में आया। ये जो सीरीज़ था मेरा गुडी डार्लिंग सीरीज़, ये मेरा गर्लफ्रेंड के ऊपर मैंने बायोपिक बनाया था। तो उसके ऊपर कुछ मूवी भी मैंने किया था, शॉर्ट डॉक्यूमेंट्री मूवी किया था, 20-25 मूवी किया था। उसके बाद ये पेंटिंग मैंने स्टार्ट किया था, गुडी डार्लिंग सीरीज़। बस ये मेरा जो गर्लफ्रेंड था वो मुझे डंप करके गया था, तो उसके ऊपर ही ये पूरा कहानी आधारित है। काफ़ी सारा काम उसके ऊपर ही किया। मेरा तो ये फर्स्ट टाइम है इंटरनेशनल आर्ट फेयर भूषण के आर्ट का। तो ये सचिन गुप्ता सर का भी बहुत बड़ी हाथ है और चिंतन भाई का भी बहुत बड़ी हाथ है ये साउथ कोरिया आने के लिए। हाँ, आप भी है।
Hi, my name is Azhar Shah, but people call me I. It's easier, simple. I just recently graduated in design and creative industries, and now this past year I've been given the opportunities to work in the art scenes back at home in Brunei, with doing some sculptures for ASEAN, and as well as exhibiting my art. One of the ones that I am exhibiting today here in the Royal Wharf Gallery. And now I am here in Busan. I thank you guys for the opportunity, and I've sold one of my paintings just yesterday. That is great news for me because I came a long way. My inspiration for most of my works my inspiration mostly comes from I would say my own depression. I'm a sad person, a melancholic guy, but I use it to express it in my art, and I love expressing it in my art because I feel like I can convey the message more and get less judged by it in some way. And here is my sad story.
Okay, I am Umi from Brunei. I'm a freelance artist currently and have been a freelance artist since I was a teenager. I started young, but I became more active as I grow, and I get a better education with the art when I entered the university, and more experience from there. And I also get to exhibit to a lot of countries. And this would be my second time in Korea. One where I had the first exhibition in Korea was in Dongdaemun, and this would be the second one in Busan. Okay, so my artwork is mostly the same style for every artwork, which is having the woven textile of Brunei traditional clothing as part of the background. So I continue to make this as my personal identity through art. So I mostly elaborate on Brunei culture, but as well as I put myself into the artworks through the texture, colors, and also the patterns.
안녕하세요. 저는 브루나이에서 온 샴샤 정희입니다. 오늘 이러한 이제 자리에 참석하게 돼서 기쁩니다. 그리고 감사드립니다. 꽃은 이제 그 브루나이 국화입니다. 그래서 근데 이제 한국 쪽으로 이제 장지 위에 한국 컬러를 썼습니다. 그래서 이제 그런데 제가 이제 공부를 한 것은 파인아트이기 때문에 이제 순수한 미나이기보다는 좀 섞여 있는 것 같습니다. 그리고 이제 오른쪽에 있는 그림은 성지순례에 대한 것입니다. 그래서 브루나이에서는 매년 성지순례 갑니다. 그래서 저도 17년 동안 성지순례에 대해서 일을 했었기 때문에, 그리고 제가 리더를 했었기 때문에 거기에 대한 이제 제 이제 경험을 캠퍼스에 올렸습니다. 그래서 혹시 관심이 있으신다면은 언제든지 연락해 주시기 바랍니다. 제가 또 성지순례에 대해서 또 프로그램도 만들었었고, 또 이제 자마를 위해서 이제 같이 리더도 했었기 때문에 아마
또 한국 분도 이제 관심이 있으시다면은 이제 메디나, 메카, 아라fat에 대한 얘기를 전할 수 있습니다. 제 아무래도 경험이죠. 이제 한 가지는 이제 성지순례 제가 17년 동안 이제 제가 직접 일을 했었고요. 그 다음에는 이제 시장에 갔을 때 한 부인이 이제 요리 만드시는 부인이 이제 잠깐 쉬시길래 이제 제가 이제 부탁을 드렸죠. 사진을 찍고 싶다고. 그랬더니 또 찍게 해주셨고, 또 한 가지는 이제 브루나이의 이제 낡은 이제 그 다리 거기서 조금 마음이 안 좋았는데 마침 그날 비까지 내려서 그 착잡함을 이제 간표스에 올리고요. 그래서 대부분 제 그림은 좀 경험에 의한 그러한 그림이라고 할 수 있습니다.
Hello, my name is Mahesh Madhukar Karambele and I am from Mumbai, India. And this is my first time in South Korea, and it's a really amazing show for me because I saw there are many artists and the artworks are really amazing. And I'm really honored to be here with my artworks. Basically, I'm doing in abstract forms, or I did many landscape, cityscape before. So it reflects in my recent works too. So you can see in my works, like I'm doing modern style now, but it still reflects in my style too. So I'm really glad to be over here to represent my artworks in South Korea. And I hope to see you and come in again and again in future, definitely. Thank you.
My name is Seenal Bajaj. I'm from Raipur, Chhattisgarh, India. I have done my art school from Dubai as an open course, and then I have done my research in fine arts from London. Art has always been an extension to my senses because growing up I found out that I have synesthesia, where I hear frequencies or any kind of music, and when I feel emotions I can see patterns and colors, and using that I make my art. And I love to work with different disciplines and experiment with a lot of mediums, and that's how I came up with this collection. It says that we don't have to be same in order to share space. And then I have taken sky as my main subject because it's the constant thing that we see every day but changes every day and every hour of the day. And it's the only thing that we all share and it binds us together. So that's the theme of my collection. And then I have used different mediums like thread, because we may all come from different background, culture, and we can dress differently, but we share that same thread to make clothes and everything. And then I have used stamps for these pieces because we all may are from different location, but we still share the earth at the same ground, which binds us together.
I'm Neeti Hegde, an artist from Mumbai, India. I work with the various medias. I started off as an artist much after my graduation. I've always been interested in art because of my mother's influence, who was very interested in art. So all of us at home have been sketching, have been painting, have been drawing, and also been into the performing arts. I started my actual career in art after my graduation in science. I always had a knack for art. I started with textile designing. I started freelancing as a textile designer. Then I moved on to fine art. I even have taught children. I've had exhibitions in India and abroad. My collections have been sold, my paintings have been sold in India and overseas. And my media is mainly been a mixed media work. Initially, I started with charcoals. I work with acrylics, inks, and other media. And I have been having shows all over. And I'm really happy to be in Busan for the Busan International Art Fair. This is my first year in Busan, and I hope I can keep coming back again and again. The art that I'm displaying over here, the paintings that are being displayed over here at the Busan International Art Fair, are all abstract in nature. They're all about the structures and all about the environment that I live in. I come from Bombay, which is a crowded city, which is constantly going through changes. There is migrant population coming in every day. There's constructions happening every day. But I believe that every city goes through changes, and even my city is undergoing changes. Also, I have used some bright colors in my canvases, but that is to talk about the people who live in Mumbai and how much they contribute to the city and the character of the city. They make it very vibrant, very colorful, and they make it a very happy place.
I am Ritika Arora. I am from India, and I am a mentor and art advisor in Milan Art Institute, USA. I did my graduation from them, and now I'm working with them. Plus, I was a part of Outstanding Artist reality show, season 3. Again, it's an American reality show. I am really happy to be a part of this show here in Korea. It's been a great experience. And about my art, my art is a reflection of who I am as a person, and my journey has been just realizing how powerful your dreams are if you believe in yourself. And you just have the courage to walk on your destiny. God helps you, and everything just starts falling into place. It is very important for me as a person to believe in myself, embrace myself with all the flaws and the good and the bad together, and just embracing myself and offering myself to the world, because just being yourself, you can impact the world in a very beautiful way, and you are a unique person, and you just have to be yourself to just walk into your destiny. That is what I feel. You don't have to be what the world tells you to be. You have to be yourself. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Sachin Gupta, and I am representing World Art Dubai at Busan International Art Fair. So I am from Mumbai, and I'm a curator for a gallery, Rare Mandi Art Gallery. So we are invited at Busan International Art Fair, and we are a group of artists who are from India and Dubai. So we are here to represent our culture, our art, and I would like to, on behalf of World Art Dubai, I would first like to thank Ho Suk ma'am and Yogi madam, Soyoung. So this is the team of K Art, that is the Busan International Art Fair, and we are getting into a cultural tie-up with South Korea and Dubai. So this is the first time that Dubai stand is over here at World Art Dubai, and it is going to be the first time that World Art Dubai is inviting K Art to come and participate in Dubai. We are having some stands. We are going to have some amazing art, contemporary art from South Korea, which will be coming to Dubai this year. And we are very happy that Dubai and South Korea is getting into a cultural tie-up, and we hope to have a long-term relationship with South Korea. Thank you so much.